Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. So this December, look out for more and more content coming your way, and I hope to keep up this momentum in the new year. I know it's been a bit dry the last couple of months, but I have not forgotten about you. And today's video is actually for our CISA folks. So if you have started your journey, completed your journey, or you're considering CISA, then today's video is for you. But actually it's to give you insight into what it would take to maintain your CISA. So I do have a step-by-step CISA playlist that walks you through my journey, why I decided to go ahead with it, how did I study for it, how did I prepare for the exam, and responses to your questions. So today's video is not necessarily in response to a specific question, but it's a follow-on, a natural follow-on to my previous video, which you will have seen quite soon. I don't know the schedule I'll post this in, but make sure to check out my most recent video where I talked about volunteering opportunities. So that was a specific request from the audience. So make sure to get your comments, questions flowing. I do check the comment section, and as much as I might not provide a response right away, I do check them regularly, and you might form part of a future video. So I might as well create videos and content that is relevant for you. So do give me that stare through the comment section. So today's one will be quite short. I wanted to cover how you can get CPE hours through webinars. So I'm at that point right now, to be honest, where I am gathering as many CPE units as possible because your girl was not proactive during the year. You might have seen a video that I published 8 months ago, where I challenged myself to essentially be proactive and not get to the end of the year where I'm rushing to do different things to, get and make sure I get the CPE credits I need and make sure I maintain my certification. Unfortunately, that has not been the case in 2023. I am actually at that point right now where time is not on my side and I do need to get on top of my CPE. And this was quite timely because I was looking into opportunities to get these credits. So there is a very detailed CPE policy on the ISACA website, so make sure to check it out if you do want to see other ways to get your CPE hours. But today's video is focused on webinars. So webinars are a very, very quick way to get CPE hours, but also to stay on top of what's currently trending. So something that I really love about ISACA is they keep up with the emerging trends, what's happening right now, what are the latest tech trends. And you will notice a lot of their webinars are very relevant. So not only are you gaining your CPE hours, which we need to, it's a requirement, you're also staying on top of things that you need. So I'll give you an example. As part of my day-to-day job, on top of client projects, I do need to actively contribute to the development, the capabilities of my team, the growth of assets for my team. So these assets can range from things that can be used for client proposals through to what's material or resources that our teams can use when we're on projects to try and accelerate how we do work. So it's quite useful for me to see, this webinar, especially if it's on ChatGPT, some of the questions our clients are asking us. If I attend this and get something useful out of it, I can then bring that back to my workplace, maybe be able to contribute towards a specific accelerator that we're creating or things like that. So all I'm trying to say is a lot of these webinar topics are very relevant to our day-to-day work. So yeah, we should stay on top of it, me included. This is a note to self. So without further ado, I will show you how you can access these webinars on the ISACA website, where I plan to go and access these webinars because I'm going to be on a streak this month. I need to watch 20 hours worth of webinars to get the 20 CPE credits that are needed. So you're not alone if you're in the same boat. Please react, like this video, or even put a comment. Let me know I'm not alone. But we'll do better next year, right? So I'll share my screen. I'll show you how to search. But if you are a member or so you're part of a specific chapter, you do get direct invites in your mailbox. So just make sure that the email address on your profile is the latest so that you get direct invites and you don't have to keep up and just manually search on the website. But if you are on the ISACA website, it is if you want to know anything you need to check ISACA related, go to the website, you'll find everything that you need. So I will just share my screen. If you see me looking to the side, that's because that's where my laptop screen is. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now. I'll just sense check that. Yes. So when you get on the landing page, all you need to do is search and literally say webinar at the top. And what this will bring is, as you can see, archived webinars and upcoming webinars. So the great thing is, if you missed webinars throughout the year, you can actually access them through the archived webinars link, and you get to watch them, and you also get to earn credits still. So just because you didn't attend the live webinar doesn't mean you can't still watch it and get the credits that you need. So this will be particularly useful for me because there was I don't want to also just watch webinars for the sake of it. I want to watch topics that I'm genuinely interested in. So this is a link that I will explore deeply. And also upcoming webinars. So you get to see what is upcoming. So I'll just walk through each of them. So as you can see here, they are free for ISACA members. So this is yet another perk for being an ISACA member, and it's just easier, to be honest. A lot of resources are discounted, and including these webinars, which you will notice from the topics are super relevant to what's happening right now. What is a hot topic when it comes to the tech space. So they are free, but if you're a non-member, because you are able to attain like CISA, C-Risk, any of the ISACA certifications without having to be a member, the only difference is you have to pay more. And when it comes to the webinars, you have to pay $75. So the webinars tend to be 1 hour long, which is helpful for me, who's a busy chap, and I'm sure many of you are very busy lady. I don't know why I say chap, because chap is usually, anyway, yeah. Moving on. So they tend to be, unfortunately, they are usually US time. So they tend to take the lunch and learn approach of over lunch, your 1 hour break, you get to watch this as you have your lunch. But I'm based in the UK. So basically it will be more in the evening. So around 6:30 is when these live, so that's if you want to watch the live webinar. But when it comes to, if you miss it, the time just doesn't work for you, you can get to watch back through this archived webinar link. And you will find more than enough webinars that you need, more than 20 for sure, that you need to be able to keep up. So some of the ones I wanted to show you how, as you can see, you can filter on different things. So we all know AI is a hot topic right now. So if you go to AI, you will notice there are very many relevant webinars available, and you'll notice they were held quite recently. So the webinars are archived for a period of 1 year. So if you see archived until 7th November 2024, it's because it actually took place on 7th November 2023. So that shows you that, they were held quite recently. So they're very on point with what's happening. What are the emerging tech trends? So look out, sign up, be a member. Make sure you check your emails check the newsletter to just see all what's coming up, so that it'd probably be more interesting to watch it in action than to watch back. But at least it's good to know there's opportunity to watch back. So I will definitely be, especially this one, I'll be watching the risks associated with AI. ChatGPT, I definitely want to understand more about ChatGPT. So those are examples of webinars that I will definitely be rewatching and making sure that I tick them off my list. Okay, so just going into the live webinar, upcoming webinars, it's a similar thing. You just literally register, very straightforward. They're usually 60 minutes, and you get your CPE also as part of that. I think I wanted to call out for webinars is that one webinar usually equates to one CPE. And a quick way to know is that for CPE hours, you get one CPE credit for 1 hour of activity. So they say 50 minutes because they should allow you time for a break, but essentially it's a one-to-one type of relationship and mapping basically. So depending on the effort put in, that's the amount of credits you get out of it. So when they say 20 CPE credits, you need to put in 20 hours. And if you're to use purely webinar, then you need about 20 hours, 20 webinars to tick that box. Of course, you will check out my other videos. I'll make sure to link my CISA playlist. You'll see other ways you can build your CPE credits. It doesn't just have to be webinars, so that you only attend the ones, you don't attend for the sake of attending. Attend the ones that you think are relevant for you. All right, make sure to let me know any questions you have and have a good one. Bye.